Hello, my fellow frugies, frugivores. Welcome to another episode of Grassroots Vegan. I'm David Kelly. So I don't have anything really to talk about today, nothing prepared. Just thought I'd put a couple minutes of video time in here to touch base. So let's begin with what is a healthy, low-fat vegan lifestyle. I would say it is when you eat a diet of predominantly fruits and vegetables. And that's where you get most of your calories from. Then, on top of that, it's important to drink lots of water. It's amazing how many people don't drink enough water. So how much is enough? I'm not quite sure. But for myself, I think on some days, I probably drink 4 liters of water. So I don't know what the magic number is. I think it depends on just how physically active you are. The more active you are, then definitely the more water you need to drink. So yeah, eat healthy, drink lots of water, and get a good night's sleep. To me, a good night's sleep may even be more important than what you eat. I'd say it's 50-50, but it is definitely equally as important. You must get a good night's sleep. I've listened to motivational speakers talk about how they only need 4 hours sleep, and there might be some exceptional people out there, but I doubt it. I don't believe it. It just, you got to get in at least 7 hours sleep, and even that I think is you're right at the minimum there. But how much is really enough sleep for you? Again, it depends. If you've been sleep deprived for a long time, then you probably need a few days where you're sleeping 12 hours a day, maybe longer, just to catch up. So yeah, enough sleep is getting enough sleep. When you feel completely rested, that's enough sleep. So, I mean, and that's hard, I know, because there's a lot of people, they got to get up really early to get out, fight traffic, and get to work. And so for them to get to bed early enough to get enough sleep so that they wake up gradually and be able to get out of bed may be very challenging, but it's important. A good night's sleep is extremely important. Just as important as what you eat. What else? Have a social life. Definitely, most definitely, you need to have a social life. Don't be a loner. It's not good for you.
Instagram!
That was my son in the background. He said Instagram. Yes, Instagram. I'm addicted to Instagram. What can I say? My son actually got me hooked on Instagram. I can blame him totally. And now I can't even prepare a meal without, oh, I got to Instagram it. Got to see how many likes I got. Oh, let's see if I got any likes on my salad, my Asian salad or whatever I Instagrammed tonight. No, I think no more likes right now. Okay. Yeah, Instagram is great. This whole social media stuff is nuts. I gotta say, the world today is really weird, you know? Frank Zappa in the 70s said, life is weird. Well, boy, if you could only see it today, it is completely nuts. But I love it. I mean, I'm into it because I'm weird, you know? So it suits me fine. Yeah. So what do we have here? Eating healthy, drinking lots of water, getting a good night's sleep, physical activity. There's another one, very important. You don't have to kill yourself, you know. You don't have to be running 50 miles a day. You don't have to just, be working out hours every day. If you consistently did half an hour of aggressive working out, solid workout in half an hour, you would benefit from that extremely. For me, half an hour is not enough. It's just because I need to get out, I need to move around. But everybody's different, and it all depends on what kind of demands you have in your life. But definitely, especially if the type of job you have is where you're sitting behind a monitor all day, you got to find a way to be physically active. It's extremely important. And so, yeah, I think, you know what, here's another one that I think is important as well, and that is to diversify your interest. Don't just be interested in one area, like, you know, raw food or eating fruits and vegetables. I know I probably come across that way because I do these videos, but that's what this channel is about. Believe me, I have plenty more other interests, and it's extremely important to have a nice diversity of interest. You know, go to a live theater, or I don't know, do something unusual to challenge your mind, to challenge you in a way that you haven't been challenged before. But read some difficult books, not just the easy stuff or the stuff that you like. I mean, I have one book that I've been really struggling through, and I can tell you it's dry, but what it does, it forces my brain to think in a way that it doesn't normally think. What is that book? It's over 1,000 pages, and it's dealing with options strategies in the stock market. I don't want to go into the details of that, but it's extremely complex. It's mathematical, and yeah, I have to really discipline myself to read it, and I can't just read it casually. I really do have to focus and sometimes read more than once, sometimes 3 times what I'm reading, and I will get through that book eventually. Anyhow, so diversify your interest. So what do I have here now? I have eat healthy, fruits and vegetables, drink lots of water, get a good night's sleep, have a social life, Instagram, physical activity, and diversify your interest. And then I guess, you know, you can get into the whole spiritual area. It's important to cultivate your spirituality as well. Now, if you're an atheist, then you may feel no need to do that. You know, I got to admit, when it comes to atheists, I have a very, like, I'm not an atheist myself, but I actually do look up to you. Believe me, I find it remarkable that you can go through life without believing in anything beyond yourself. I think that takes a very strong individual to do that. And I'm not that kind of individual, but I do admire you for that strength to be able to face this world, to be able to face this universe, and not to look beyond yourself for answers. It's amazing. So there we go. I think I'll stop at that. There's probably more, I'm sure of it. Oh, what do I have here? You know what this is? 3 tickets to see Katy Perry tomorrow at the Air Canada Centre here in Toronto. I'm taking my daughter and my son, and we're going to be right in the pit. And when I bought these tickets, the guy said, "Wow, you're actually going in the pit? Like, you're an old man. You don't belong in the pit, man." Well, what's the pit? What you're scaring me now? What do I have to expect? Is, oh, you're going to be surrounded by 1,000 teenage girls screaming from the top of their lungs. Oh, well, that's no big deal. Heck. Okay, what's this going on behind me here? He's excited about going to Katy Perry. I go, look, okay, I might be 54, almost 55 years old, but I can handle screaming teenagers. And if I'm lucky enough, Katy Perry might even spit on me, and I will never shower again. So, I'm looking forward to tomorrow, and I will be carved up, and I will take on whatever comes my way.
She's pretty hot.
Russell.
Yeah.
She's out of your league. Okay, so that's all I got to say for now. Take care and keep on carving up. Eat your fruits and vegetables, and
drink water.
Drink water.